And we're back. Let's get our big busy butts over to Lloyd. Southern Crossbell. Okay, where are we going?
Oh, there it is!
Michelin? St. Ursula? Oh. I took a boat! Oh, wait.
We should be safe to dock. I don't see any signs of the Ebon Defense Force.
Then we're good to go.
Good. Try land. I didn't realize that it would take so long. The EDF doesn't seem all that interested in surveilling outside of the city. Rufus must be feeling pretty cocky if you ask me. I don't know how I feel about that. It's like he doesn't even see us as a threat. Guess we shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. That overconfidence will be his undoing. Isn't that right, Kia? Yep, he won't know what hit him. But I am still kind of worried about Risha. Yeah, so am I. Yesterday, Amaruka, after the ancient battlefield.
I'm so sorry.
You should be.
I just don't know what came over me. How could I ever think of betraying you like that? It's okay, San-san. You can't keep blaming yourself. If anything, I should have known something more was wrong.
I mean, it isn't technically her fault, so...
I'm a terrible friend for not realizing that you were struggling so badly, or being manipulated. And Elia means the world to me. I should have been able to tell something was amiss. Risha.
Thank you all for coming to our aid. I don't know what we would have done if you hadn't shown up when you did.
Don't mention it. Glad we could make it in time. The one you should be thanking is Zeit. We were looking into what the EDF was up to when he told us that you were in danger.
I didn't realize he could talk.
Did he now? Still, it's not like you to be modest, Wazi. We really do appreciate it.
Oh, thanks for rescuing us, Sight. You were a hero back there. And I've been way overdue for one of these.
That you have. My apologies for not returning after the operation.
You're so flaky, Sight. Do you realize how long it's been? Tio and I have been waiting for you to show up again all this time, you know?
My apologies. As a holy beast, there are limits to how much I can interfere.
Holy beast.
I am astounded at just how much you all have grown. The children of man truly do grow apace.
We'll take your word for it. It would be nice to think I've grown a little, yeah.
Hold on a second. Hold on, I must confirm something. Let's see. This is the only holy beast. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Because Breen and them fought the holy beast. Yeah. Cool beans. Alright, I just had to confirm something.
I'm just overjoyed to see you again. You were sorely missed, Zeit.
Yes, it's good to be back.
I've read plenty about the holy beasts in the scriptures. Funny to think that I would be in the presence of one so soon after returning to the church. You should have seen the congregation for divine worship's faces when we reported to them about Zeit. Can you blame them for losing their crap? We never heard of a holy lease moonlighting as a police dog. I guess he can do whatever he wants for the most part. It sounds like his contract doesn't apply anymore. I don't think Zeit is nearly as weird as hearing you talk about church stuff, Walt. Yeah, I'm still wrapping my head around it. Can it? You better get used to it. Alright, enough of the funny talk. You folks ready to get down to business? Based on the info they found, it sounds like you guys already know where you're headed. Yeah, the Rhineford military factory to the west. You said the Yvonne Defense Force has been frequenting it the last few days, right? Sure have. That's most likely where the Sauber units are being manufactured. It would make sense. I've been wondering how they were able to bring so many into Crossbill's borders without anyone noticing. I don't think the Imperial government or Rhineford Group would have allowed so many to be smuggled. Right, so for considering that they were being manufactured from Wayland Crossbow the entire time, and then the dot points... is a serious factory. It was the one place where swords and Melgius were manufactured before the war. I don't know how Alberane's men got his hands on it. And worse, it looks like they've made some improvements too. We'll likely be crossing paths with those soldats from here on out, so that's bad news. The Mascalia wearing also looked like workshop tech too. And now they're using it to alter her personality, if not outright control her. I'd like to ask Thor's graduates what they know about how these masks work. It could be a good idea. Let's make our top priority searching the factory and find information on soldats. Something tells me we'll be able to fill in the new blanks of what's going on and why Rufus Alberea is staying this occupation. Unfortunately, getting there is going to be easier said than done. The factory to the west of Crossbell while we're in the northeast. The only way I know to get to the west side of the state is through the city. Yeah, that's not exactly an option with the EDF crawling all over the place. I guess we can't just hitch a ride on your Merkaba either. I wish we brought it with us, and it should be safe. The other squires guarding it. But they're using more anti-air radar than the CDF was back in the day. You can even see through active camouflage. They've got them set up to all the key locations. Flying is a no-go. The Imperial Army doesn't have toys that good. I guess that's where the Black Workshop factor comes to play again. Yeah, the Black Workshop should be done for. It just so happens I got my hand on an orbital boat before things hit the fan. We should be able to use the Crocs Lake Elm and reach St. Ursula on the other side. Cool. We'll be a ways from reaching the factory there, but I'm not seeing any other options. Let's take what we can get. We'll go with this. Thanks to the idea, Lecter. Your course is set then. And we'll leave this land's crisis in your hands for the time being. Aw, does that mean you're gonna leave us again? I'm afraid so. There is something else I must take care of. But fear not, for I too am part of the SSS, so it's only a matter of time before we meet again. We'll hold you to that. Take care, Zeit. Yeah, I'll miss you, but let's see each other again soon. Yes, that we shall. I want to help look after my grandfather. And if the EDF does come to the village, I'll take responsibility and negotiate. We could have used your support, but you do make a good point. Right about things at the hospital, so I'm tempted to come with. That said, I think my services are needed more here at the moment. Speak of McDowell to make a full recovery first. Thank you, Cecile. I was also leaning towards staying here and helping out with my connections. Besides, a large group isn't going to be able to sneak into the factory. And that's even if we manage to all fit on the boat.
In that case, I'd like to stay here as well.
Sarisha? Yep.
Are you sure, Risha?
That makes sense. You evaded her attack for the most part. But weren't you still injured?
Yes. Please forgive me, everyone. I just need a little time. I'm still not ready to face up to what happened to Ili and Sansan just yet.
And that's perfectly fine. If that's your decision, then we respect it.
I thought that said we will neglect
That's
it.
right. I'm sure you'll be able to find your way forward. And I'll be happy to have your help here in the meantime.
I'd be happy to help.
A lot of people are staying here, so that means I have to go with Lloyd. Where's this coming from, Kia? This is going to be a dangerous mission, you understand that, don't you? Of course, the factory's really far away and there's no telling what's going to be there waiting for us. That's why I want to help gather info for us, and I can back you up with my order like I always do. It makes a lot more sense for me to go than it does to stay here, if you ask me. Give her some credit, she makes a good point. And I'll be tagging along too. That should make the operation a lot safer overall. My stigma should prove useful in a pinch. I don't think it'll be too dangerous for her. Alright. I should be glad that there are two people willing to go, so I'd be happy to have you both. I'm counting on you, Wazzy. You too, Kia. Make sure to back up Lloyd with everything you've got, Kia. You bet I will. Well then, your odds of success are rising by the minute, aren't they? May you all ever keep your chins up and your eyes facing forwards. Sounds overly optimistic to me. Believing in the future easily beats standing still. Sign me up for the sunshine, you're pumping. Seriously though, you should give some thought to what your old cellmate said after our fight yesterday too. It might help you sort things out. Call it a hunch.
We'll cut things short for today. Enjoy your freedom while you can and have fun struggling against the inevitable. You're helpless to stop us, now that you've lost your way.
Lost our way? What is that supposed to mean? Is he referring to the loss we suffered at Rufus back in the signing ceremony, or something even before then? I don't think we need to worry about Amorica with Wald and Scarlet staying there. Let's just focus on what we need to do here. Exactly, we've got to do our part while everyone else is working to help us. You got me there. First goal is to finding a route to the factory. We can start by seeing how things are and hopefully gather some information. You can view and change. I can't believe you came here by boat, of all things. Don't worry, the EDF hasn't shown their faces. This is like the first time I have a party member. Security guard Tony! Lecter Inn. Maple? Oh. I should be getting back to work. We had... Everyone's pitching in to help. Okay. Good for you. Hold on.
I got this in the bag.
Do you?
I really tried.
That's adorable. I,
Let's do this.
I really tried.
Thanks for waiting. Why are you making me do this?
Because I can. Suck it up, soldier.
There. Done. Let's give this a try.
Come on, Gaius.
I'd say that's not...
I'd say that's not bad.
Won't take a second. Look what I whipped up.
Oh, my lord.
I got this covered. See? Not too shabby, huh?
Only Adios knows how this will go. Huh, how whimsical Adios is.
I got this in the bag. First fight's all mine.
I'd love to cook for you. Hope this was worth the wait.
Alright. I'll have to buy more materials and... Hey, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. It's like, what the heck? Let's see who's in here. Hey, so I'll get to leave the hospital as soon as I'm done with all the rehab. My hands are still kind of numb, but I can hold a pen now. Okay. A lot of folks fled from the city. Dr. Leo was going to debut his thesis he wrote working as a military doctor. Wow. Everybody been busy. At least the hospital wasn't taken over, I guess. At least it was right around the corner. I was looking forward to going home to a free Crossbow City. If only Cecile were here to get my mind off things. She does seem like a good person. Feeling any better today, Yarnak? That's not gonna happen anytime soon. During the war, all I could think about was vengeance. I betrayed everything Prince Oliver stands for. There's no place for me in Alistair anymore. I'm no better than... I'm writing a poem. Why would I do that? I've never written poetry in my life. You should try it. I used to write all the time when I was... It's funny. So the guy's from Prince Oliver's village. It's all to... Let's see, how much longer will we have to fear Imperial rule? Much more? What am I going to do with you? You got so happy when you heard Crossbow was going to be independent that you jumped for joy and threw out your back. And I'm stranded here because I came all the way to visit you on the day of the signing ceremony. Why me? Why must bad things happen to good people? Oh, stuff a sock in it, will you? Here, have you tried the stride persimmon? Should keep you quiet. Okay. Can I go further downstairs? Mm-hmm. It's been a while since I've seen a hospital. Actually, not super long time. To see you meet with Dr. Lugo, the head nurse. Outpatient. Who knows what the Ebon whatever force. Oh, hey there, Lloyd. I'm glad to see you. Everyone's doing okay despite how things crazy got. And you're Peter from the Fisherman's Guild. Good to see you hanging in. Although I'm really anxious about. So, knowing them, I'm sure they're doing whatever they can to get back in the city. So I'm trying to take a page out of their book and help out of the hospital, as well as monitor the lake's water quality. The water quality? Why is that? During the war, there were some abnormalities detected in those readings, so I figured in this case, better safe than sorry. Thankfully, there's nothing in this moment, so no need to worry there. That's good to hear. Glad you're staying on top of it. In some ways, pushing myself a little bit will actually be the best thing I can do. Cool. It's gonna bug me if I don't talk to her. Well, is that you, Lloyd? What are you doing here? Good to see you, Lan. It's a bit of a long story, but I did meet up with Cecile. She's safe and around on Mallorca. Things were chaotic here for a while, but after the ceremony, our equipment had some issues, but we didn't have to book any emergency surgeries, thank you. Awesome.
You know, I was expecting everyone here to be more despondent.
It's good they're in high spirits.
Know where to find.
Thank you for all your help. You don't have much to offer, but here's some snacks. I hope you'll enjoy
You
them.
didn't have to do that, but the gesture is still appreciated.
Yeah, I've never fixed medical equipment before, so I didn't want to get anyone's hopes up.
You could have had me fooled with such fine work. You both did splendidly.
That's right. I don't know what we would have done without you. We wouldn't have escaped if it weren't for you. Just what happened to all of them?
I believe I owe you an apology. A big one. None of this would have happened had we protected everyone at the signing ceremony like we swore to. If only we'd been stronger.
Hey, come on, Tio.
Oh, Tio.
No, this isn't your fault. That's right. No one's blaming you for what happened. Looking back, I don't even know what we do. I don't know what more you could have expected to do.
Look, Lloyd, it's Tio.
I thought she might come here. Thank goodness she's all right. It looks like they're talking to evacuees from the city.
Hold on just a minute.
Things were doomed from the start. Finally dawned on me too. I don't know why I ever thought we could be truly independent.
What's gotten into you guys all of a sudden?
It's obvious, isn't it? The Supreme Leader never would have occupied us again if we had just obeyed the Empire like we used to. We shouldn't have to be afraid of the EDF if not doomed for independence. And when you think about it, everything was better when the Imperial Providence, the economy was booming.
Hey, get a hold of yourselves! What is wrong with all of you?
There really isn't any need to be so pessimistic.
Supreme Leader made EDF are all we have to worry about either. There's also those huge machines.
No, that's not true at all. The SSS is going to keep fighting. We have allies we can depend on. The CPD, CGF, and even our friends from outside Crossbell. There are people who will surely help us. We won't allow you to suffer like this. We'll be the ones to put an end to it.
Tio.
Tio, you shouldn't.
We used to have hope too, thanks to you. Or at least we thought we did. Jeez. Not even Imperial occupation after the war made us lose hope. I get that it's mind control, but still again and again and again and again. Over and over and over and over.
We were never hope to them?
That can't be true. We can't just give up and...
Stop, please, just stop. Can't you see we're just tired of all this? Besides, you're not one to talk to us about ending our suffering. If you hadn't arrested President Croyce, then we would have already had everything we wanted. Oh, wow.
Everything we did was...
Hmm.
Can you all hear yourselves? You're completely full of it.
Holy crap. Aren't you?
Yeah, Wazzy.
Hey, you guys are all right.
I was one of the people involved in that arrest, so let me make something perfectly clear.
Yeah, dude.
Letting Dieter Croyce go free for what he did over 2 years ago was never an option. He attacked the city, had the speaker detained, and even tried to take over the entire continent. Dieter was arrested in accordance with state law. The same as any Crossbellin would have been. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, but what about Crossbell? They had a responsibility to do
A
what was best for us.
responsibility? And why is that? Because you made them your symbols of justice? Because you decided they were your heroes? The SSS is just a division of the Crossbell Police Department. Nothing more, nothing less. You have no one to blame but yourselves for thinking any different. Their purpose isn't to make all of your problems go away.
No one thought...
I know it's been a long 2 years. 2 years where all Crossbellans could do was powerlessly watch the Empire trample over their pride. It's natural to wish that a savior would appear and solve everyone's problems. But personally, I never wanted to see Crossbell come to that. What Crossbell has given me is irreplaceable. Friends and family that mean the world to me, like Lloyd and Vald. So it pains me to see this as someone who's come to love Crossbell more than his old home.
Wazzy.
The SSS chose the path they did because they wanted a little girl to be free. But that same little girl couldn't help but feel it was her fault when she saw Erebonia invade and take over her home. Because she knew that none of it would have happened if she didn't exist. Yeah, no. But she wasn't the only reason they chose the path that they did. The SSS had also seen how strong Crossbell became, facing adversity over and over again. They knew that if they chose any other path, the efforts and sacrifices of so many would be lost. Their home would never be the same. And they, along with that little girl, believed from the bottom of their hearts that all of Crossbell would overcome it for the better.
She's right. That was what we decided.
I want to answer the trust they placed in me however I can. I was all alone once, somewhere very dark. It's because of everyone around me that I have so much to be thankful for. The SSS and the people of Crossbell made me into the person I am today. So now I want to fight to help them. That means I'm here to pave a path forward for all of you too. And on it, I just know we'll see brighter days. Because it was Crossbell and its people that taught me the strength to persevere.
Maybe she's right. It could be too soon to be giving up hope. It's true that we've had a lot of hard times before, but those experiences are what made us who we are today. Maybe we are stronger than we give ourselves credit for.
It's disappearing.
It looks like we're the ones who should be apologizing after all. That was no way to talk about people who've done so much for us. Not after you've put so much on the line to protect Crossbell. Yes. And somewhere along the line we started taking that for granted. Oh yeah. That's right, we have
Thank
to
you,
hold out
everyone.
hope. Anyway, we should be grateful that Jamal made it out of the city safely. I hope you'll keep up the good fight. SSS, we're cheering you on.
We have to keep doing what we always have. That's to keep moving forward, one step at a time. But we're not naive enough to believe that will be enough to take back what we lost. It's going to take the help of everyone who calls Crossbell home. So do me a favor and think about how you can help. What you would give to be free. And I promise the SSS will support you just as much as you've always supported us.
The SSS and their allies then bid farewell to the citizens and left the rooftop. Back inside, a familiar nurse agreed to let them use the nurse's station to talk and decide what they needed to do next. Aww.
Tio. Sorry I kept you waiting again. I'm glad you're okay.
Do you hear yourself? I'm the one breathing a sigh of relief. Your injuries seemed so severe. And then we were all separated.
So that's what this is all about. I can't imagine how tough it's been for you three being kept in the dark. Thanks for worrying about me. I know it couldn't have been easy.
It never is. You're always so reckless. But I knew you'd come looking for me again. Lloyd, I'm so glad you found me.
Wasn't gonna stop till I did.
Aww.
Would you listen to them go on and on?
I'm so happy for you, Tio.
Would you not get off with the crying already?
Like an older brother talking to his little sister. So you're headed for the Rhineford military factory to the west. I had a feeling that might be it. You did? So that must be what you three have been doing here then. Precisely. The Chief, Yona, and I have been looking into some suspicious information surrounding the factory. Not to mention I spotted a certain sketchy professor amidst the chaos of everyone fleeing the city. You mean that slime ball that supported the illegitimate regime from 3 years ago? Orbos Six Sanguis. Professor F. Novatus, the head of the 13 factors. I was wondering if Ouroboros was going to pop up. I had a feeling the society was involved. His specialty is applied sciences, right? He's the one who was in charge of all their crazy powerful tech. Yes, in addition to being the engineer who completed the first generation ions, his involvement could explain the new Zolder Strawberry Soul Top Mile. Good thinking. It's more and more likely it will uncover something to help our investigation there. Have you three found an infiltration rail? It just so happens we have. Yona and I looked into it. How convenient! Well, the factory was still under construction before the war. It leads directly into the underground railroad that connects to St. Ursula. Well, that's convenient. Almost too good to be true, but I trust if it's Tio's... If Tio's the source. We should head there right away, but there's no time to waste. The sooner we uncover what's really happening, the better. Yes, and the church isn't going to look the other way if it turns out that the society is the one orchestrating the incident. There's no telling the extent of that Alberia fellow's plans, but it's high time that we shed some light on what's really going on. Just try not to get caught, will ya? Don't let all that hard work we did go to waste. Don't worry, we'll be careful. And thanks, Shona. We really owe you one for helping Tio out. Save it, Banning. It's not like it did much. Still, I guess it's good to have you back on your feet. See you back on your feet. You're the same obnoxious brat you ever were, huh? I said knock it off already. We'll leave the investigating that factory to the four of you. Yona and I will continue gathering from the first floor lobby. Got it, thanks. Cool. Lloyd's Craft Burning Heart has been enhanced to Burning Heart 2.
You can get to the underground station through the lobby. Oh! I spot the door! Be there!
Let's go. This is my first time seeing the new subway line they built. It's a little eerie hearing how deadly silent it is down here. Yeah, all the trains were stopped after the city was occupied, right? Yes, we don't have to worry about the tracks being active. We should eventually reach where the freight and passenger line split off if we follow the line to the north. Walking on trains like this always makes my heart race, definitely. I had to do this more than a few times over the last couple of years. Alright everyone, let's go! Alright, I should probably take... Let's see. We'll go a little further.
Yeah. Hey.
How's there even monsters down here?
Let's finish this up quick.
They're just like everywhere.
Yeah. Got you. It's my turn. Let's go.
Okay. Beginning analysis. Analysis complete.
Oh wow.
I won't let you.
Raring to go. Ready.
It's my turn. You're open.
Got you.
It's over.
Come on, baby.
Come on, baby.
I could have done that in my sleep.
Man, you guys were super cool.
Man, you guys were super cool.
Hey! Here's our shot.
Come on,
Let's
baby.
do this.
Think you can dodge this? Septenary shot! This is it.
There!
It's my go.
Right.
Thank you. Okay. Bad news.
Jesus!
Sapphire. I could have done that in my sleep. Is it too early to request a break?
Oh, well, no, but we just started, so... Take a break. Jeez. Let's see.
I'll handle this. The expected result.
Alright, let's do this. We made it to the junction. If we keep going straight, we'll eventually reach the city. Yeah, but I seriously doubt the FFS doesn't have that direction heavily guarded. I wouldn't risk it. Yep, no need to rush it. I'm sure we'll make it back to the city eventually. Yeah, that's the spirit.
So Kia, Wazi, a little late, but I've been meaning to thank you for earlier.
For what?
Whatever is it for this time?
Don't play dumb. I'm talking about how you chimed in at the hospital. You helped me realize something important. The citizens of Crossbell weren't the only ones who had lost sight of the truth. We had too. The SSS had a clear dream 2 years ago, when Crossbell was annexed by Erebonia. We wanted our home to be free again. But it wasn't just that. We weren't blind patriots, fighting to protect personal pride or acting on some grand ideal. Had we been, our actions wouldn't have led to Crossbell losing its freedom. Wouldn't have led it straight into the arms of the Empire. And the little girl we protected over giving Crossbell its freedom and future wouldn't be here supporting us. What we truly wanted, for her and for every citizen who would have to bear the burden of our choices, was for them to smile. And if we could give them their home as well, then they could be free and smile as much as they dreamed. It really was that simple.
Lloyd. It's true. That's how I felt. And I'm sure Ellie and Randy would say the same. But sadly, I agree. Somewhere along the line, we lost sight of that goal.
Yep.
The more expectations people placed on us, the more we became convinced we were obligated to win back the state's freedom.
That soon turned into wanting to be seen as the very symbols of independence. To be seen as heroes to our home. All the while, we were turning our eyes away from the feelings of despair and distrust that the people had been harboring. Those feelings were probably what allowed Rufus's words to worm their way into the citizens' hearts.
Yeah.
But regardless, we aren't going to lose our way again. We'll keep sight of our goal this time and do things our way.
Yeah.
Miracle workers. We'll just do our best to make people's lives better, while others help us as much as we help them. That's what's allowed us to come this far.
Good. That sounds more like the SSS I fell in love with. And if you ask me, that's what it's going to take if you want to make it through this ordeal too. Every crisis you've overcome to date has been with the help of countless others, and this will be no different.
I think what Wazi means to say is every crisis we've overcome.
Sorry.
Because we're all one big family at the end of the day.
I'm sure that was
That's why I decided to become Kia Bannies.
I'm sure that was loud.
This is a chance for us to start over from zero then.
That's right. We're going to reclaim everything that was taken from us. And as always, we're going to fight, struggle, and shine the light on the truth. Together.
Huh? What was that? I heard it too.
It's gunfire.
That sounds like...
It's gunfire.
And not just gunfire either.
Look up
Oh
ahead.
god.
Stop where you are, rebels! Surrender now, or there will be no mercy!
You holding up all right, Tita?
I'm fine. But at this rate... Get down, you two!
Ugh. There's more of them. Where did you guys come from?
The SSS? What are all of you doing down here?
I can explain later. Let's focus on taking care of these guys first.
The SSS, huh? It must be our lucky day.
Our Helmut will punish all who dare to oppose the Supreme Leader!
That must be the name of this new model.
This is the last place I want to fight a Zalber soldat. Nevertheless.
Exactly. Now's not the time to falter. Everyone, prepare for battle!
I'll back you up with my orders.
Got it.
Okay.
Watch out! There! Take that!
Raring to go. Ready. Take this!
Jesus.
I can do it!
Let's see.
I'm gonna... They're down!
There! Let's go!
Cheer
So-
up, guys! Terrific smile!
My turn. Now!
I'll follow up!
Let's go!
Let's finish this!
Dragon Fall!
Six! Dragon!
It's my turn! All for one!
And one for all!
Everyone!
Keep it up, everybody!
It ends! Rising Sun! You!
Take this! It's my go. Arcus activate.
Oh god.
I can do it.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Whoa, dude.
Right!
Dude. Hold on.
There!
Thank you so much.
Let's go!
Oh.
I'll follow up. You need to do something.
Let's get healed.
And one for all!
I can do it. Cheer up, guys. Terrific smile. I can do it. Yeah! They're down.
There!
I won't let you go!
Payback!
It's my turn!
And
It ends!
there.
Damn! It's...
I can do it.
Thanks.
Thank you. Raring to go. Ready. There. I can do it. Thank
Thanks.
you.
It's...
Okay.
God, just
Let's go! There! Thanks.
there we go.
Okay. Ready.
Oh.
Damn you!
Take this.
It's my turn. There! Thanks. I won't lose.
Let's see.
Keep strong. I won't lose.
Let's see.
There! Let's go! Yeah!
Thank you so much. Raring to go. Yeah.
Thanks.
Damn you!
Take this! I can do it!
Alright, let's just do this. Everyone.
Thank you.
My turn.
There we go.
And one for...
Oh!
I'll go.
Keep strong!
I'll go.
Let's see.
Ready or not?
Oh!
My turn. It ends.
Alright,
Let's spin.
we're dead.
Hope you're ready. Take this!
Damn you!
Oh,
I won't lose.
screw off, bro!
Still okay.
Crying out loud.
Mm.
Like hell this would stop us.
I was like, Jesus, bro.
Leveled up. I got a little stronger.
Of course I'd improve.
That's what you get. This can't be happening! How did the glorified forklift manage to become the latest soldier? Soldat? We managed to take it down. Whew, I didn't doubt that we would. Good work, everyone! I thought we were goddess when they were chasing us back there. Yeah, we owe you guys one. Thanks for saving our bacon. I doubt we could have taken out that sold-out thing without you. Don't mention it. I'm glad we could count on Tita and her orbital gear. Here's hoping it'll be smooth sailing from here. Look at the awesome team we're assembling. Will everything work out? Hell, you look like you're in good spirits. I'm glad you're alright. So where they two came running from the direction of the city. Yeah, what are you doing? Well, the thing is, maybe it's fate we're running into you guys now of all times. You haven't seen Erica around, have you? Professor Russell? You know, something happened to her? We were in the IBC building when the city was occupied. A bunch of black uniformed soldiers stormed the building and demanded my mom go with them. Next thing you know, she was shoving us in an elevator and leading me underground.
No, Mom, what's gotten into you?
Are you freaking kidding me? I can handle this, so let me...
Does your dumb, thick skull have eyes? You saw how many there are, and they have that new model with them. I have a different request for you, Agate Crossner. Protect Tita, even if it costs you your life. Do I make myself clear?
Damn it, Erica!
Mom!
So that's what happened. I'm not surprised Professor Russell put your safety first, although she's stubborn as a mule. But it's my fault she did that. I never should have allowed us to end up being in the situation we begin with. That's on me. You don't have to blame yourself, Agate. Guess it means Estelle and Joshua haven't met with you guys. I'm afraid not. We get in touch with them once the city was occupied. Something must be jamming communications. I'm sure that I trust they're alright. I'm worried about your mother. I doubt that she's pretty tough for a researcher, but these are trained soldiers we're dealing with. Why would they want her mother? The soldier said something about someone needing helpers, that's all we know. It's probably that dude. We managed to get across one of the underground computers. That's how we learned she was taking the ride for a military factory. I have my suspicions on who this someone could be. Which means I also have a really bad feeling about this. A name that comes to mind? Yep. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. This is a guild request at the end of the day. The job's not done until it's reported in and the client receives a reward. I'm dragging Erica out of here so I can get paid, whether she likes it or not. We'll save her for sure. Alright then, the more the merrier. Don't undersell yourself. I'm sure you'll be a great help. Not gonna lie, running into you guys was good timing. I really could use the help. Teamwork makes the dream work, doesn't it? Alright, let's get to it. Yeah, let's get moving. Alright, let's get this treasure chest and then get out. Go beans. Let's see.
I feel nice and recharged now.
Alright, so we're going to save it and call it here. And this will probably be the last episode I record for today, because I've got some stuff I need to do. But, thank you guys for watching. See you next time on Trails. Bye-bye.